Hi friends, we're going to go explore all of Daytona Beach's bridges from the bottom side using an inflatable kayak. But first, the montage. Good morning, I am Doug, the retired navigator. In this video, we're going to explore the 6 major bridges that cross the Halifax River connecting mainland and beachside. We are using an inflatable kayak made by Advanced Elements, and we'll be discussing that in greater detail in a later video. Right now we're in Ormond Beach, just a hair north of Daytona Beach, and we're going to have a look at the Granada Boulevard Bridge from below and take a peek at some of the parks nearby. We just left Casson Park, which is a very nice park, very adequate parking for boats and cars, a hot dog place, a bait and tackle shop, a scenic overlook with a fishing pier, and it's just a really nice place to visit. So right now, and here is our first bridge. The Granada Bridge is a high clearance concrete bridge that carries Florida State Route 40, aka Granada Boulevard, up and over to the beach side. It was opened in 1983 and is the 4th bridge to be built at this same location. As we scoot north of the bridge, we pass the fishing pier, and then we can see Bailey River Bridge Gardens across the street from Fugu Sushi. There's a scenic fountain and gardens, and the historic Pilgrim's Rest Church. Very little of which can be seen from the water, apparently. We're coming up on low tide, so we've got about 64 feet between the water and the bottom of the bridge in the middle here. Geometry-wise, the bridge looks very solid. However, all I'm seeing is a bunch of squares and cylinders. Not a whole lot of imagination or decoration went into it. So aesthetics-wise, I'd give this bridge a 5. Just north of the bridge on beachside, there's Fortune Auto Park, right across the street from Ormond Beach condominiums. There's a playground, restrooms, a picnic area with grills, a fishing pier and scenic overlook, and Nokia Beach that we were just a few feet from can be used as a kayak put-in also. It looks like this scenic overlook pier might be closed for a bit due to storm damage. But other than that, the park is good, and it's always a good place to stop with a kayak to use the bathroom. As we follow the walking path to the south, we see the Rockefeller Garden Park with its scenic gardens and overlook. It's right next to the Casements, which was one of the zillionaire John D. Rockefeller's mansions a while back. Due to its design and the prominent windows, the Casements is also called the Jewel of Ormond Beach. Okay, let's turn this thing around. We'll get a look at the sunny side of the bridge and go back for a hot dog. I know I'm hard to see underneath the big hat and the big Oakleys and the long sleeves. About 2 weeks ago, I was at the skin doctor, and she found a pink spot on my head and 2 pink spots on my cheeks that she wanted to freeze off before they could go rogue or anything. So now I'm big time into hats and sunglasses and lots of sunscreen so that I can prevail in Florida for at least a couple more decades. Day 1, Granada Bridge, big success. Welcome to day 2. We are at Seabreeze Park and Boat Ramp, and we're on our way to see the Seabreeze Bridge, or bridges. So here we are under the Seabreeze Bridge. Just west of here in Daytona Beach, Mason Boulevard splits into two streets, Oakridge and Seabreeze, go in different directions. And they decided when they replaced the old bridge in 1998, they were going to build 2 bridges. So here we are behind me. You see the twin spans of Seabreeze and Oakridge Boulevard. both high span, identical concrete bridges. And I'm right in the middle of the high speed lane, so I gotta keep looking. Well, I like the shape and the overall design of the bridge here. I like that they made some effort to put little blue stripes around the legs. Hopefully they'll refresh the paint every few decades. And they do have the nice vertical dimples down the side of the bridge supports, just to add a little 3D flair. So aesthetics wise, I give the Seabreeze bridge a 7 out of 10. Welcome to the Main Street Bridge. It connects Fairview Boulevard from within Daytona Beach up and over the Halifax to the island again. It is one of the last 2 drawbridges left on the Halifax River. The other one is in northern Ormond Beach, ways north of here. This is a bascule style drawbridge, which means it has very, very heavy counterweights at the So pretty modern looking from 67 years ago, but not quite sure what the designers were shooting for here, whether they wanted, are these supposed to be parallel or crooked or straight up and down? Some have socks, some don't have socks. I'm leaning towards 3 out of 10 for this one, for the Main Street Bridge. However, they were kind enough to demo for 2 large boats, the drawbridge mechanism, and that was really cool. So we'll go for 5 points. Yay, Main Street Bridge. Good morning, it's day 3 of our adventure. We just put in at the Daytona Beach Chamber of Commerce boat ramp, and we're paddling through the Yacht Club on our way to check out and see all the small bridges that link the mainland to City Island, which is a small man-made island in the middle of the Halifax River. Yachts. City Island is home to the Daytona Beach Regional Library, to the Jackie Robinson Ballpark, and also a courthouse. The first bridge we're going to go under is the Orange Avenue Bridge at the southwest corner of City Island, and we're at high tide, so we'll just be able to squeeze under there. Our second bridge here is Jackie Robinson Parkway Bridge. And as we cruise northbound between the mainland and City Island, we're passing Riverfront Esplanade with its scenic trails, its public bathroom modeled after an old casino, its splash pad, and its many places to have picnics. Right on the Riverfront Esplanade, you're right on Beach Street, about a 1-minute walk from the arts and cultural and restaurant center of Daytona Beach. And as we paddle past the library here on the right, we go under the Bayou Pedestrian Bridge, which connects the library to the mainland. And here at the north end of the library is International Speedway Causeway, also known as the Broadway Bridge. It's a high-span concrete bridge that carries the U.S. Route 92, Speedway Boulevard, up and over to the island. It was opened in 2001 and is the 3rd bridge at this location. All over the outside of the bridge are the carved clam shells, and then on all of the bridge supports are large tile mosaics of different wilderness scenes. This bridge has low clearance. I like the Speedway Bridge because it's got the cool wildlife mosaics all over the roadside and abutments. The clamshell shapes on the outside. If you squint and look really close, you'll see the top side of the bridge, and most of the decorative concrete is painted a terracotta pink. And between that and the bright teal of the bridge hardware and the handholds and everything, this bridge definitely looks like it belongs near a beach or perhaps a desert in Albuquerque somewhere. But so I give aesthetics wise, I give this bridge 9 stars, and also most likely to be found near a beach or maybe in a desert. Greetings again from the Chamber of Commerce and the small beach next to the public boat ramp. Here's my beach. Check it out. Today we're going to go check out the prettiest bridge in town, the Tom Stade Veterans Memorial Bridge. This is our last day of this. Welcome to the Tom Stade Veterans Memorial Bridge, which extends Orange Avenue up and over the Halifax to reach Beachside. It was finished in the year 2020 and is the second bridge to be built at this location. Open spandrel bridges. The structural heavy lifting is done by these arches of super tough concrete, and they in turn hold up the rest of the bridge. The bridge is brilliantly lit up at night with gold lighting. Here's some of the lights, and the bridge looks just amazing at night. Yeah, high tide on our last couple missions, so we are getting a low tide for the first time. Here are some of the locals that hang out on the bridge. We got barnacles and oysters. Lots of dead barnacles and oysters. The Memorial Bridge has 28 scenic overlooks at the top, with plaques recognizing the dead, missing, and wounded from each of America's wars. Okay, time for rating. Between the beautiful arches, the 3-color paint job, the yellow lighting, the intricate stonework at the base of all the supports, and the stamped logos, this bridge is a solid 10. I kind of wish it were pink and teal like the bridge next door, but the Archway Veterans Memorial Bridge is awesome to look at. Thanks for coming along on this week's inspections of the Granada Bridge, the Twins, the Main Street Drawbridge, the Speedway, and the Veterans Memorial Bridge. In future videos, we'll be talking about relaxing, fun places to kayak around Daytona Beach area, as well as good spots to put in. And feel free to hit like or subscribe. We're working on our first 1 million subscribers, which means we only have 999,978 slots left. So hit subscribe if you like. You'll get informed of future videos. I think that's it for now. We'll see you next time. This is Doug the Retired Navigator signing off. See ya.